Hello everyone, it's Dan here from Thomas Order Support. In this video I'm going to take you through some of the custom blocks within Uptime for WordPress. Now what I mean by this is, although the Elementor page builder comes with some really great tools out of the box, we've added a whole bunch into the theme and we're going to go through them and just so you can get an idea of how they work. Now there are quite a few, so I won't cover all of them in this video. However, if you are interested, do follow along with the rest of the series and get an idea of how it all works. So to start with, I'm going to go to my page. Now what we can see, as we covered in a previous video, is a regular Elementor area here on the left with all the blocks, and the build area here, which is your page. So what we're looking at in these videos is our custom blocks, which, as you can see, there's quite a few of them. We've really gone to town. And we're going to go through just a bunch of them to begin with and just see how they all work. So to start with, we're going to add an accordion. I'll just create a couple of columns here just to pop the content in. Now with the accordion, we can just drag that in, and we're going to want to start by giving it a title, which is the main area you see. So I'll just put, I'm just going to grab some random text again. That will do. We'll pop that in the content area below. And that's basically it. Now if we take a look at the page itself, you can see an individual accordion works really well. What you can do, obviously, if you wanted to, you can create several of them, all with their own individual bits of content, and away you go. Now the other thing to bear in mind, which is demonstrated here, is the titles do need to be different for each one, which obviously would be the case, but it's worth pointing out. So without that, you'll see the browser doesn't know which one you're targeting, so it'll open and close all of them. So to remedy this, we would simply give each one an individual title, like this. And then from there, you'll see they are individual. Now you can also control the styles. We've got a few to choose from, although I really like the button style here. You can have an inline one, which offers a simple underline. So if we just change them all here. And the top one, we can have inline open. So if you wanted, say, the first one to be open by default, this is what you would use. So what I mean by this, as you can see, is we've got the three areas here, and the first one is open by default in the inline style. And there we go. Moving on to the next block, we've got the alert. That's very simple. It's just a text alert which you can use to let your customers know of anything going on your site. So the way this would work, I can pop in just a random line, I think. As you can see there, we've got a kind of bootstrap style alert all ready to go. Moving on to the next block. This is the blog post block, which is just a simple feed of your recent articles. And again, to operate this, we can just drop it into a page. And you can see our items here. We can choose the layout, as well as how many posts we want to show, or even if you want to show just one specific category, we can do that here. Just going to clear up the page a bit. Okay, moving on to the next one, we've got the breadcrumbs block. This is just a very simple breadcrumb which can show people where they are in a page. It works especially well on child pages. For instance, where we've got demos, the demos are a child page of the demos page itself. So if we pop that into the page here, you can see home, and that's the title of our page here. It's a simple little block, but works really well. Now we've got a counter block here. This is pretty much as it sounds, but I'll just clear some space for it. And again, we just pop that into the page. We've got a counter here, and the idea of this block is it simply counts up to whatever number you specify. So to give you an example, let's just give it something like that. We can tell it to start at, say, 1 and count up to 9,000. If you wanted to, we can have something appear after the number as well. So this could be something like that. You can essentially just pop anything you want onto the end of the text. So let's take a look. And there you go, you can see it just works away and counts up to the number. We've got a couple of styles to choose from as well, centered or left, and we can even apply an icon as well, which works pretty well with the left align here. And finally, for this video, we're going to take a look at the countdown block, which just remove this column. This simply provides a basic countdown timer to a day that you specify. So let me just put this in next year, hit apply, and just update the page. And you can see there we've got just a basic countdown to that date. We've also got a few styles to choose from in the settings for this, so we can have it with labels. If I have a look there, so you can see we've got a nice individual countdown like this. Or we can even have the basic style with labels also. This works well on a white background really, but sorry, a dark background. But yeah, as you can see, there you go. Okay, that's it for this one. Just to save this video from going on too long, we're going to start continuing with the rest of the blocks in the next video. If you do have any questions on this, do come see me over at support. Other than that, thanks for watching.